Noise suppression with Bressler insulation. Hi, this is Brock with Bressler Insulation. We are here to demonstrate a laboratory test on sound suppression to follow up on our latest Miller on sound suppression. What we've got here is we've got two assemblies. This would be an incomplete assembly. It's just cardboard box wrapped in 1/8 inch thick high density mass loaded vinyl. And then we've got another more complete assembly here, which is something like we would build on the job. We've got exterior sheeting or drywall on one side. We've got studs with an airspace, high density mass loaded vinyl, and 5/8 inch sheetrock. When using this high density mass loaded vinyl, it's important that this vinyl goes on the loud side of the airspace. So if your sound's coming from inside the box, your vinyl wants to be on that side of the wall. What we're going to do here is we're going to use white noise. White noise is a standard noise that's used in laboratory testing for sound suppression. White noise is 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz at the same intensity. So you've got low frequency and high frequencies all in one sound. We're going to take that white noise, we're going to put it into each assembly without a top and with a top, take decibel readings and show you the percentage of noise that is reduced in that assembly. When building an assembly for noise suppression, it's very important that the assembly is complete. Noise is like water. It finds its point of least resistance and will escape that point. So thinking about things such as penetrations through walls, ducting run through walls or floors or ceilings, layout of framing, different types of framings such as staggered studs versus one single stud 2x4 2x6 versus two separate walls with an airspace in between them. So what we'll do here is we're going to go ahead and emit white sound out of this speaker inside this assembly without a lid. We're going to go ahead and use this sound level meter to measure the decibels coming out with and without lids. So without the lid, we are getting a decibel reading of about 83 to 84 decibels. We go ahead and put that lid on that assembly. We reduce that decibel reading to around 54 to 55 decibels. The way that works is you take 10 decibels out of an assembly and you get 50% less noise coming out of the assembly. If you take 20 decibels out of that assembly, then you're getting 75% less of noise coming out of the assembly. If you take 30 decibels is equal to 87%. If you take 40 decibels, that's equal to 93% of noise reduction out of an assembly. Back to the penetrations in an assembly and how it's built for completeness, we want to go ahead and show you when you take a very small crack and you put a crack into that assembly, it significantly reduces the percentage of noise that is retained to that assembly. So with the small crack in the assembly, you're looking at a decibel reading of around 76. So with the top off of the assembly, you had 83 decibels. With the top on, you had 54, 53 decibels. With the crack in the assembly, you had 75, 76 decibels. So it greatly reduces the amount of noise suppression in the assembly. So next what I want to do is I want to go ahead and take this white noise and I want to put it in our more complete assembly. which is something like we would build on the job. So without a top on that assembly, we're looking at a noise decibel reading of around 82 to 83 decibels. Pretty much the same in each assembly. But you go ahead and you take that assembly and you put a box on top, and we built the box top same as the walls. We've got exterior sheeting, noise space with studs, 1/8 inch thick, high density mass loaded vinyl, and drywall. So you put that top on, and that is more or less a complete assembly without any kind of penetrations in the assembly. So without the top, we are at 83. And with the top on, we're around 44 to 45 decibels, which is a decrease in almost 40 decibels, which would be a decrease in 93% of sound coming through that box. If you have any more questions on sound control, or you would like a personal demonstration of these assemblies, feel free to call us at Bressler Installation, and thank you for your time.